Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope that you are all fine. Today I'm about to show you some visual effects that I did on my latest short film called THANOS on Facebook. If you haven't watched it, the link is in the description. Go and watch it and come back here. So there are like two major effects that I did there. One, the reflection, and another, the disintegration. And we got our empty plate here. There's nothing happening, there's reflection, and we need to slam our picture here in this monitor and the reflection of it here. So first, let's bring the picture in. Go to effect and search corner print and put on it, and what it does, it puts four corners like this on your image. So now you can click on each of these corners and individually drag these corners, and you can make it in any shape layer as you want. Do your best and try to make it as close to the monitor as possible. The image looked too sharp, so I added Gaussian blur and increased the value from 0 to 5. So the next thing is I added lumetri color to give it a little bit of brightness. And then next thing I did is add a little glow around the edges. Okay, now everything is added. I'm happy with the position of the picture. You can adjust it as much as you want if you don't like where it is. So the next thing is I want these parts, these white, totally white parts, to be a little darker. So for that, what you want to do is move your picture a step above in the timeline, and then go to your project panel and create a new back video, hit OK. You go to back video, drag and drop it beneath the photo and above your video. First thing first, let's adjust the opacity to somewhere like, maybe that will do, and then just mask it. You don't want the feathers, and then adjust your mask, and there we go. Now we need a reflection here of the whole thing. To do that, I just nest these two clips, right click and nest, and hit OK. They are nested. Now I will duplicate this nested sequence. Just hit Alt in your keyboard and drag upward. So this will create a duplicate file. To that duplicate file, add an effect called horizontal flip. It will flip the image, and then go to your motion tab, scale it down and slam it in there. Alright, and then go to your opacity panel, go to your opacity, decrease the opacity. Alright, maybe somewhere like this will do, but we can still see little dark areas here. So what I did is change the blending mode to color dose, and now it kind of looks good, but I think I want a little bit of this. Okay, now it's done. So there is one thing we are missing, and that is a reflection of this curtain. So you just take one of your footages, and duplicate it, put it above your, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna mask out. We don't need no feather. We're gonna use our motion tool to drag that mask here, use our masking tool to make our more adjustments, change the opacity to somewhere where we want it. We're going to change the blending mode to screen. Next thing is the title. Type in your text, put it above all the videos, and then you want to add a corner pin effect again. I use the corner pin to fit the text inside the monitor, and then I added a little Gaussian blur to make it look like it's in the distance and blurred out. That was all for this part. Now let's move on to the disintegration part.